Lesley, it's Steve. Did I wake you?
No, I'm up. I was on my way downstairs. What's wrong?
I thought I'd better bring you up to date on what's happened and ask you to come down to the hospital a little early this morning if you can.
Oh, no, don't tell me we've got more accident victims.
Yes, we have. After you left the hospital, we got a report of a very serious one. A school bus overturned. It was the same bus Jeremy and Tommy were on for that field trip of theirs.
Oh.
And there was another little boy named Mike Phelan from the docks. He's a friend of Rick's.
Oh, well, how bad was it?
Well, Tommy seems to have escaped with only a broken leg, but it was a lot worse for Jeremy. I'm afraid he was hurt pretty seriously.
Oh, dear. What is it?
His chest.
Oh.
The bus apparently went out of control and skidded, then turned over. They had to force their way into the bus. When they did, they found Jeremy pinned under one of the bus seats.
Oh.
We're going to have to do thoracic surgery on him.
I'm so sorry. Who's going to operate?
Dr. Emerson, with Jeff and Rick assisting. They wanted to.
Why didn't you call me last night? I could have been there to help.
Oh, we had enough people last night, and I wanted you to be fresh this morning so you could take over the children's ward. Can I count on you for that?
Oh, yes, of course you can. I'd be delighted to. I'll get dressed and come in early. How are Ann and Audrey?
Oh, Audrey's all right now. She's in with Tommy, and they're checking him for internal injuries, just to make sure. But Ann's beside herself naturally, and so far no one's told her quite how serious Jeremy's condition is. He may not pull through.
Oh, Steve.
Anyway, get down as quickly as you can. We really need you.
Oh, yes, of course. Yes, I'm going to go get dressed right now. Bye.
Just because you're a nurse doesn't mean you know what's going to happen. And I'm telling you, he is going to be fine.
I don't know, Joe.
Well, I know. And you've got to start repeating to yourself over and over again, Jeremy is going to be all right.
I lose him.
You're not going to lose him. There's too much love that exists between you two for you to lose him. He's a bright kid with a great future. He's a brilliant child with lots of potential. Do you think for 1 minute that God would waste that kind of material? And he's not going to take him away from you either, because you two need each other too much.
I know I need him.
Well, I know you do, and you're not going to lose it. There is no way on this earth that you are going to lose him.
Hi.
Look who's here. Hi, where you been?
I had to take little Mike's grandmother to work. She has a day job, and she couldn't afford to lose the money, so I promised I'd come back and act as a substitute for her.
Well, it was nice of you. You haven't met Ann yet, have you?
No. Is this the girl you've been telling me about?
Yes, it is. This is Rose Kelly, my stepmother. This is Ann Logan.
Hi. Hello. It's nice to meet you, Ann. Joe's told me a lot about you. I'm terribly sorry about your son.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sure he's going to be all right, though.
That's just what I've been telling her.
Well, we're waiting here now.
Any news about Mike?
Oh, yeah, I was just up and asked about him. They said that he's got a mild concussion and that they're going to have to keep him under observation for just a few days.
Thank God. And what about Jeremy?
Well, he's in surgery now. We haven't heard anything.
Just doesn't seem fair, does it? This should happen to children.
Well, it's a piece of rotten luck.
Oh, look, I almost forgot. I opened the restaurant this morning and brought some of my homemade soup along. And maybe you'd like some. It might do you good.
Oh, no, thank you. I really can't eat it. Excuse me.
I understand. Joe, why don't you come have coffee with me?
Oh, I can't right now, Rose.
Yeah, right now. I need to talk to you.
Ann, would you excuse me for a few minutes?
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
I think she needs to be alone right now, Joe. Let's go have coffee and then you can come back.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah, I think so. When something like this happens, you need time to be alone and think. She'll be all right.
Okay.
Jeremy.
All right, there it is. That's what we have to decide.
That lung is totally collapsed.
Well, shall we take out the lung or try to do a patch job? What do you think, Rick?
I think he's too low. I think we'll have to repair it. If we take out that lung, I'm afraid we'll lose him. I think so too, Doc.
All right, here we go. Scalpel.
geschlafen?
Ja, wie ein Murmeltier. Du musst aber schon früh aufgestanden sein. Ich habe dich gehört.
Ich wollte dich nicht stören, es tut mir...
Jeremy, did the phone wake you up? No, who called? Steve from the hospital. On top of everything else that happened yesterday, the school bus that Tommy and Jeremy were on was found overturned.
I heard about that on the news this morning.
Were any of the children hurt?
Yes, I don't know how many or how badly. Tommy has a broken leg, and Jeremy's rather more seriously hurt because he got pinned under one of the bus seats.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yes, I'm going down there now to help out.
Well, I'll go down with you.
All right.
But first, why don't you have some breakfast?
No, I really don't want to take the time.
It's all ready.
Well,
Come on, Lesley. You know the first rule of starting a hard day at work is to have a good breakfast. They even taught us that. Besides, you don't know when you're going to have another chance to eat today.
I guess I should know better than to argue with an almost trained nurse. All right.
That's
All right.
right.
You satisfied?
That's okay. I'll go get it.
Well, you don't have to do that. We can come into the kitchen. It'll...
You sit down. It is all prepared.
Are they going to have to do surgery on Jeremy?
He's in OR right now.
Is he going to be all right?
Well, I don't know. Steve sounded as if his chances really weren't very good.
Oh, Anne must be going out of her
I
mind.
know. And Audrey. Oh, and there was another little boy in the bus that Rick knows, a boy named Mike. He's from the waterfront area.
Was he hurt
I
badly?
have no idea. Oh, how nice. Here it is.
Now, it's teas, it's scrambled eggs. It's very light, but it's very nutritious.
It's absolutely lovely. Thank you.
Well, today's my day off over there, but I bet that they could really use me in that children's ward. Maybe I could read stories to the kids or do something useful.
Oh, honey, that's a lovely idea. I'm sure they could use you.
Dr. Weber, I feel just terrible about the kids and their parents. So if there's anything that I can do, just anything at all, you just let me know.
I will, I promise you. I don't know exactly what it would be yet. I don't know what the situation is there yet. Thanks. I will, don't worry.
You know, you really must have been scared stiff when that happened.
I didn't even know it was happening at first. It all went so fast. And then I got more worried about Jeremy than me.
You were very brave, Tommy.
Is Jeremy gonna be all right, Mom?
Yes, darling, of course he is.
Hey, there's Dad.
Huh?
Are you, two boys really sick or just pretending so you can stay out of school?
Not me. I like school. So do I.
Anxious to get back, are you?
I'll say.
Well, now, I have a little something for you that might help matters along. A very special kind of medicine to make you heal faster. Just close your eyes and open your mouths. Go on. Wider. Oh, close your eyes now. What? Now chew it and swallow it. What is it?
They're grapes.
No, heap strong medicine. We just disguise it to make it taste like grapes so our patients will swallow them.
Boy, that's sure good medicine.
Oh, I thought you'd like it. Now, I want you to get well in a hurry. You understand?
Okay. Bye.
Steve, what were you giving the children?
Grapes. I have little men working down in the lab night and day turning these things up.
Hey, how come I don't get it?
You most certainly do. Open. There you are. You like it, son? I'll write out a special prescription for you. Now, tell me, how you feeling? How's your leg?
I feel great, Dad. But everybody's making too much of a fuss over me.
Oh, no, we are not.
Well, we are making a little fuss. That's because we have nothing else to do around here. Keep us occupied.
Hey, how's Jeremy?
He's in surgery right now with Dr. Weber and Rick assisting with Dr. Emerson.
That's good. He'll be glad about Jeff.
Yeah. Audrey, may I talk to you for a second? Hospital business, sir.
Oh, that's okay, Dad. Come on in.
The back is steaming.
Didn't want to say anything in front of Tommy.
Jeremy, isn't it?
Yes, the situation doesn't look good. No. Don't let anybody see you get upset, Audrey.
I won't. Tell me.
Well, they didn't know what to do, so they had to make a choice.
A choice? What kind of choice?
Well, they decided to try and repair the lung rather than remove it, that crushed lung. He just wasn't strong enough to stand the operation.
Are they able to do it?
They're doing everything they can, Audrey. Right now, that's all I know.